Hello, friends, adventurers, and podcast listeners, and welcome to the Many-Sided. Previously, our troop of adventurers awoke in the All Faith's temple and started the long walk to Waterdeep, with 2 mules to help them hasten their journey. Meeting some peddlers of magical items was a treat for all, lots of shopping. However, the murderous intentions of said peddlers in the dead of night was definitely not. The battle that followed resulted in the death of one of their mules, at the hands of one of their own. Or feet. Tisk tisk, JC. Well, Waterdeep isn't far off now. What say you? Friends, adventurers, and podcast listeners, are you ready to join?
Right, so you guys are on the road to Waterdeep. You've picked up again in the morning. You have another day and a half till you get there. And today the weather is overcast, strong salty breeze coming from the west as it picks up the air from the ocean and blows it over land. Flowers are starting to bud up. Nothing really blossoming right now, but the fields are now turning green when you look at them as you go by on your nice new carriage you guys have. The horse, who we don't have a name for yet, is trotting along happily, especially without the weight of 4 dead bodies weighing it down, and the drawers and everything on top that you guys pushed off as well. So it's quite happy with its plot in life right now. Well, the day is yours. I'd say it's about 10 o'clock as we zoom in on you.
Did Ted and Jack, is that their names?
Yeah.
Ted and Jack. Did they have any rations in their cart? For their horses themselves?
Yeah. There would have been some feed for the horse, let's say about 5 days worth. As for them, let's let the gods decide. 4 days worth of rations.
Per person or
Total that's
Total,
left
okay.
over.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. They're about 2 days out from Waterdeep and on the way back.
Okay.
Trying to murder people, but messed with the wrong group.
Down straight.
So you gotta say this is a little bit better riding a carriage than those 2 donkeys. But
Yeah.
Did we get a long rest there?
Yeah.
Just so the world knows, someone else is playing fancy. Billy's not here and he's got a thing for Irish accents. Right? I agree, small dog.
Yes. Small dogs run rampant out in the fields here, chasing after gophers and nutrients and stuff.
potatoes everywhere.
So what's everyone gonna do when they finally get to Waterdeep?
I gotta find my brother.
You have a brother?
Apparently he's got a brother.
Bellemere's off to pee in the woods.
Just a little pit stop here quick.
Yeah. Little known fact, dwarves have small bladders.
They're kind of squished, so it makes sense.
It's compact.
How was your pee in the woods?
That was quick.
That was good.
Find your brother. You got a brother?
Yeah. I told you guys about this.
Probably. I just
I
don't
told
pay
you about
attention.
Briefly, it's probably drunk and a halfling. I eat potatoes and drink.
They're gonna need a hatch for him and then take it off when you're Amara, so we know who we're talking to.
What about you there, Wicklin? Bob.
Take that. Bob or John, maybe. Take John or Arthur. I have. He didn't tell me his brother. Actually, you should read this. Yes.
Ooh. Secrets.
It's not secrets.
Is it this one?
Yes, sure. So that's what I should have told you last time, but I had forgotten that was actually what.
Okay. Because I asked him about Gundren, and then you said you knew. Billy said he knew Gundren, but he was joking around.
Fancy knows there's people there. Could be a Gundren.
All I know is we're supposed to go see Gundren and to drop some stuff off, or... Don't have what? He's in Waterdeep, I know that.
You're supposed to be lending him a hand.
That's right. Give him some stuff. Some hands.
Yeah.
Well, I want a drink.
You guys heard that, yeah, Gundren's looking for adventurers.
Right.
So there's a contract out for that, but now you hear that Belmere is actually brothers with him.
Write it down.
And Fancy's a liar.
Wow. A dirty halfling. Nothing worse than dirty halflings. Dirty gnome. All those stupid ideas about races being gnomist. It's just like, okay, guys, settle down.
Well, me, I want to spend my gold. Think a new shirt, maybe.
Ooh, fancy. Fancy for fancy.
Right?
Full open, like, frilly collar and everything.
Gold tea or Debana?
Not sure yet. Maybe Armandi.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Do you have enough gold for that though?
I'll look it up. Should have added that onto the
I'm sure you
know.
They're expensive.
One.
He has 9 gold and 14 silver.
There you go. It's more than enough for sure.
Maybe on the sale rack, maybe.
I'm always looking for good deals. So.
Could also use a 4th breakfast.
Some call that lunch.
Late dinner.
Elevensies.
AM or PM?
Does Waterdeep have like any kind of like trading posts outside the city?
Yeah, on the outside of all of the gates, there's like a little tent city. It's kind of set up for all the vagabonds and traders who can't actually make it into the city to trade. So a lot of the wares are possibly stolen, possibly fakes. You kind of buyer beware when you're out there. There's also a lot of pickpockets and stuff looking for marks. You know, it's always a bit dangerous, but you can also find some really smoking deals as well.
Scribe says. Bunch of junk. Maybe a diamond.
Exactly.
Would we make it there in the time, or?
About a day and a half of regular travel. If you wanted to rush, you could probably make it there within a day.
It's up to.
I know one thing that Fancy wants to do. He needs to get himself a new bag of marbles. He's got a thing for marbles. Always has. Mm-hmm.
Why?
I know you have to ask Fancy.
What's your fascination with marbles, Fancy?
Well, clearly I thought at one point I lost my marbles. So I always keep a bag on me, and then I lost them when Amar and I left. So I need a new bag of marbles.
What do you use the marbles for?
Play with them. What else you use marbles for? Move around your hands, throw them.
I don't know.
Booby trap, maybe?
Oh. With the old banana peel.
Mm-hmm.
Smart.
Have you ever stepped on a marble before?
Yeah, they hurt your feet.
Right?
They don't feel good.
Exactly.
It's almost like stepping on miniature building blocks. Doesn't feel good.
Definitely not.
So anything? No, so you go.
No?
No, you go ahead.
No. We are on our way to the Waterdeep.
Da.
Da.
Have you guys been before?
Waterdeep? No.
Well, circus travels everywhere. I'm sure I've been here many times, but I'm too drunk to remember.
You all know of Waterdeep. It's a big, famous city. Lots of money, lots of commerce. A lot of famous adventurers come from there, a lot of famous wizards. There's been a lot of wars that have been fought there, a lot of invasions. So word gets around about Waterdeep. It's a happening place.
I hear there's lots to do there, though. Like buy nice clothing.
Silk shirts.
Yeah.
I know there's this one bar. It's a handsome man runs it. Got a hole in the middle of the floor.
Do we know this bar?
Roll a history check.
I can't remember the name.
14.
14? Yeah, you've heard of a bar like that. The name might escape you for a little while, but eventually it settles on your tongue as the Yawning Portal. Pretty famous bar in Waterdeep for adventurers to frequent. Something to do with the name, some type of hole in the ground or something. That's about all you really know. Yeah.
The Yawning Portal.
Now that's the one, Sugar. I remember this one time we stopped here and Fancy, well, peed in a corner. Thought he was in the bathroom.
I think we've all been there, though. Maybe not peed in the corner, but done some
Luckily,
stupid
he's a
stuff
halfling.
after a couple drinks.
Luckily, he's a halfling. Now, Fancy, I am sorry I'm telling this story, but luckily he's a halfling and nobody saw him. Just foul smell by the end of the evening. Too much Asperger's.
That happens. Well, thing leads to another, and you're in the corner pissing.
It's piss. Need more fruits in your diet.
I like fruits. Just, Amara, you gotta stop telling him stories about me and my pee, alright? It's a bad night, but a rough show. Got a dirty sock thrown at me. I was doing a flip, landed on my face, needed a drink, peed in a corner, right? Snuff.
You really like your flips? You're not good at them.
Circus man. Pretty much born and raised. Whole life. Don't really know much anything else. Trapeze wires and half-naked people and lady with a mustache and big arms.
Sure it wasn't a man?
Sure it wasn't a dwarf?
Could have been. No, too tall to be a dwarf.
A half dwarf.
Billy, I hope you're listening.
Who wants to roll a survival check for this journey? And are you guys going to rush or take your time?
Are we really
not
in
me.
any rush?
What are Billy's stats on survival there, DM?
Billy has a +3 on survival.
I'm a +5.
Is Das seed? Thank you.
Oh, you would keep it.
Okay. Well, then you must take this. I'll give you that ring of drowning. Good deal.
Yeah, you get the assassin ring, cleric.
It's a really cool idea. I was like, there, I could use that. I could find your, yeah. But, cool. I like that.
And I can help you figure out where we're going if you want to roll.
Sure.
Yeah, with advantage.
Thank God. 16 plus 5, 21.
21. All right, yeah. Traveling along, the weather doesn't change much. It actually, well, it gets a little bit colder actually as the day progresses. Here in early to mid-spring on the coast of Faerun here, the Sword Coast, so still gets quite cold during the day, and there can be little spells of low-pressure systems that push through, and temperature dips. So it's getting a little overcast, cold as you're going along. Other than that, but you don't notice any other travelers on the road as they're traveling to Waterdeep. You see a few like stragglers behind you, but it's common to see kind of people, and they generally try to keep their distance from each other, especially during this stretch in between Red Larch and Waterdeep as brigands kind of roam around.
Do we notice anything interesting off the beaten path?
Well, a perception check.
What's Billy's perception?
+3. You can just assume everything's +3.
9.
9.
Belmere, you gotta move your ass out of the way, you can't see nothing.
I'm driving.
Oh, that's right.
What he does notice is Belmir's leather pants have kind of ridden down on his ass a little bit. There's a bit of crack showing. That's what his eyes kind of zero in on occasionally as he's trying to look around. He just can't look away.
It's one of those, yeah. It's alluring.
Not sure if he's got beard up there, down there.
Are you saying?
What? Sorry?
But Belmir and Workin, you two with the highest passive perceptions.
Didn't say it.
You're massively
You're
high.
massively high passive perceptions for level 2. You guys notice in the distance,
What is it?
kind of
22.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, mine's not
That's
that
gotta be
high.
17. But you guys notice on the lowlands, like the hills that lead up into the mountains, behind you and to your right, as you kind of glance over that way, you do see movement in those hills. Large, lumbering beings walking up and down those hills. It's too far away to make out any real details, but you do see movement there. Possibly giants, dragons, who really knows in this area.
You see that?
Yeah. So, do we just ignore that?
I think so.
Okay, good.
What do you see?
Something too big to care about right now.
If they have something that we need.
What do we need?
I don't know.
We need to go to Waterdeep. Well, we don't need to, but we're on our way.
Yeah, but you never know. Maybe they got a pot of gold over there.
Fancy, you love your gold, don't you?
Well,
You love to spend his gold.
don't see the end of the rainbow, my friend. There is no gold over there.
That's fair enough.
You continue your journey. It starts to darken out as you approach the evening. You guys are not rushing, so the night comes to you eventually. So one of you can try and find a spot to camp. You know, it's only going to be about a 4 to 5 hour journey tomorrow to get to Waterdeep from where you are.
Anybody want to help me look?
Well, sure.
Survival?
Yes.
I don't know if you want my help.
It's just
Yeah.
18.
18. Alright, and what'd you roll?
Nothing.
Nothing? Don't worry about it.
Did roll? I don't think I remember rolling.
Alright, so you both go off looking for a campsite. Belmir, you find a little kind of clearing and some trees, kind of off the beaten path. Looks like it's been used as a campsite before. There's a ring of stones there, cold to the touch, but easily enough room for you and the rest of your party to bed down in.
Is it easily defendable?
It's more easily hidden than easily defendable. You know, there are some bushes and trees around you that you could position people inside, but the land is flat, it's not hilly.
Here's a spot.
Is there a good place for the carriage and horse?
Now right over here. I think.
In this area over here.
I'm sure we'll have a better idea of the landscape once the map comes up on the board.
Might. Very well might. Morkan, as you're looking around for a place to camp, since you rolled, you're going to be included in this.
Oh, okay, cool.
You go wandering off down one of the paths. It then, in front of you, crosses a stream. You see a little stone bridge crossing a stream. Pretty fast-moving stream pushing down it as well. On the other side, you do see a form in the distance. I don't really know how to describe it. It looks like just a mass sitting there and things are moving all over it.
No. I'll go back to the party.
Alright.
And what did you see when you were out there wandering?
There's something of interest over there. You guys can go check it out if you'd like to. It's nasty looking. Made of many other things, possibly. I didn't look very hard
I'm gonna go
before
take
I
a look.
Based on his description, can I figure out what he's talking about? Or any kind of certain creature it might be?
Roll and let's say insight into what he saw.
See my vision. Read their mind.
17.
17. With that roll, you would think something's died, and it's probably covered in creatures that are consuming what's left of it. Could be rats, could be dogs, could be anything.
That's really crazy.
Come from our ass cheeks.
I'll just read it. I'll just relay that. It's probably something that died. Something's eating it.
But what if it's a weary traveler and they've got, magical weapon?
Did it look like a weird traveler?
It did not, no.
What did the dead thing look like?
I didn't get close enough. I saw nasties. I turned right around.
You want to take a look?
I think I will.
Anyone else going to look?
Yeah, I'll go with you, Mara.
Well,
Should we bring the cart and
Fancy
shit?
and JC, it'd be a pleasure.
Based on the music, we're bringing it.
Yep. Sure sounds like
cool. Yeah.
I don't know where I put it. Chugga chugga chugga. And your horse and your mule. You guys do notice that the mule always gives JC a bit of the side.
Yeah.
He's always like, whenever JC moves quickly, he's like, jumps back. Just see the whites of his eyes all the time staring at you.
Constantly watching me.
At medieval times, I worked with a few horses like that. A little skittish, move too quick.
Can I see what it is now?
Roll a perception checky check.
I will roll with you as I'm there, and I'll want to look. That'd be a nat 20 for me.
Nice. 22? 23.
What's yours total with the nat 20?
Same, 23.
23, yeah. So you guys see across the river there, you see the bridge. The bridge looks like it's in a bit of ill repair, but sturdy enough. But across the river, you do see a giant, looks like an elk. You just see this giant rack kind of sticking out, laying on the ground. You rolled high enough that you also see a figure underneath, a humanoid figure of some sort. Both of them not moving. And on top of that is just squirming mass of these like leathery wings from these creatures, and they're just kind of climbing all over it, obviously just consuming it.
See? A weary traveler.
A little less
I think
than
he's-
wearily.
Yeah, I think he's past.
Oh, he's
weary.
probably dead.
There's probably a hunter out here trying to get some meat.
Do I get a good look at what these kind of creatures are?
Yes, with that roll, yeah, you and Amar, you both get a good look at what they are. So you two can roll nature or history checks to try and identify it.
I will help you.
Mine's a +0.
Oh, same. Then we'll just do it together. Ooh,
Yeah, 20.
11.
17.
Oh.
We have one in the circus, I assume.
You maybe do, yeah, pinned up to a board in the cabin of curiosities. These are known as sturges. They're like a giant mosquito, essentially, size of like a big bird.
Such as bird mosquitoes
Oh,
called
that's
sturges.
it. Alright. Thank you so much.
Just
I cast fireballs.
Just
Wait, I
giant
don't have it.
mosquitoes.
Wow.
Damn it.
Yeah, you could try. Who knows? Maybe something will happen.
Multi-class and sorcerer.
Amara farted.
Yeah, so you see these creatures just being eaten over there.
Kill him.
I was gonna say, we obviously shoot first, ask questions later.
Well, honey, I don't think they're going to answer you, even if you did ask them questions.
But they could,
You should attack first.
right? Well, yeah.
Yeah. Then you get your.
I can attack first.
So what do you guys shoot?
I was gonna say,
All right.
is there a tree?
Eldridge Blast!
Her voice sounds like that.
Your voice got really low there for a second.
Are you okay, Laura?
I just heard a guy do it once. I thought it just worked well.
Alright, so we'll have everyone roll initiative.
I don't get that surprise Eldritch
Oh,
Blast?
you do.
Oh, well, excellent.
Working?
21.
21?
Ooh,
Nice. Bilmir?
12.
Fancy?
Uh-oh. I forgot to roll for him. That's a 9 for Fancy.
Amara?
18.
Good. JC?
15.
Okay. Get the board up, and then we'll start doing our thing.
Now, Fancy, try not to die. Thank you, Amara.
You're talking to yourself.
See. There with 12.
Pew, pew, pew.
I only count 6 or 7.
Don't forget the mummy.
I do have a mommy.
Right there.
Oh, Jesus.
Shit.
Why'd you have to say something?
I'll just put that over there. Maybe we'll bring that puppy out.
It'll be out in the future. We gotta struggle, guys.
Yeah.
Right, so shooting from where you are, Eldritch Blast. Roll me an attack roll.
All right then. That would be 18.
18 hits. Which one are you going for?
Just the first one I can see. I've got
This one here?
hold on, JC in front of me. It's hard to see. Big heads anyway.
Sorry.
It's all right, sugar.
Right by ear.
Go ahead and roll damage.
D10 plus 4.
Exactly how it marks.
Yeah.
Once it hits.
12.
Boom. Dead. You shoot forward, yeah. And how do you want to do it?
Same as like before. It's just these like intertwining like beams kind of thing. It looks like it grabs its head and rips its skin off. And like just like peels it away almost.
It's disgusting, but okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, your ray shoots forward and just, rips the skin off of it, and it's like it's flayed alive, and it just flies up and tumbles over top of the elk, kind of landing on the other side, dead. But when it does that, the rest kind of take off to the air and start flying.
Freak out.
Well, it's time that you sword users learn how to throw your weapon.
Okay, so top of the round, number 7, Sturge, flies up. Oh, sorry, I don't have their stat block right in front of me.
You don't have it memorized?
1 HP. Well, we know 12 kills him.
That does. Not a whole lot of hit points to these things.
That's why there's a million of them.
Starts flying over towards you guys. It's as far as it can make. Vakken.
Vulcan will shudder as he sees the nasty coming towards. Oh fuck yeah! I'm just gonna shoot him from there.
Okay. The one that's flying towards you?
Yeah,
Alright.
that is disgusting.
Yeah, they're nasty little, essentially basketballs with wings. Would you roll?
I'll tell you, mate.
8? Vakken. Yeah, so you shoot, but it's flies in such a haphazard manner, almost like a bat combined with a butterfly, and it's just kind of flapping all over the place. And your arrow just zips by it without hitting it.
And then I will. I guess I'll use bonus action to use dash, and I will go left and forward as far as possible.
in this dude, right?
60 feet.
Your left or his left?
Yeah.
So
So our character's left.
So that's what, 20? Be like 40. But I guess the horses are in the way, right?
Yeah.
So
Over there, right?
yeah.
5, 10,
Oh yeah.
15, 20. You want to get into the bushes, or what's your plan?
Keep going. Full as far as I can with my dash.
Like,
do
you wanna be
bonus
close to-
action dash
yeah,
as well?
bonus action dash.
You get attacked though.
Oh yes, I did attack.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
just one.
yeah,
It's just
yeah.
one dash. It's just. Oh yes, never mind.
This is rogue.
That's good
30.
there in the little crevice.
Right. Yeah, so you scamper along the edge of the river there, climbing up on some rocks.
Make him roll for it.
I don't even, you know what?
I'm not going to make you roll, but you can if you want.
I'm just gonna stop in front of the rock and just
Hilarious for narrative purposes.
stop right there. Fuck that rock. And my turn.
Yeah. You
Not
stop
even gonna look at the rock.
staring at the rock, but you feel it staring into your soul.
It's laughing at me.
Come on, big
Climb me, I dare
Step on me, I dare you.
Break your fucking ankle.
I'm a rock. Amara.
Oh, is it my go already?
It is.
Well, I think I do the same thing I did before. Eldritch Blast.
Which one you going for?
One in the air.
Sure.
That will be a dirty 20, sweetie.
Oh, that hits.
Well, all right then. 10 points of damage. Same thing. Looks like it just skin just goes with it.
Falls down, plummets kind of in a spiral into the river, and the water just kind of engulfs it. You can see just a trail of blood and viscera being pushed down the river.
But doesn't that make you hungry?
Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I think I will hop 5, 10, 15, 20 feet more, so I get a little bit of cover right there.
All right. So you're going to climb into the cart?
Sure, yeah.
Roll me an athletics check. Climb up the side.
Slips, hits her chin on the side, and gets knocked out.
Well, if I'm gonna do that, then I'm gonna like grab it and I'm gonna do like a flip inside of it.
All right. All right. It's a higher DC, but let's do it.
Would that be acrobatics?
No, athletics though. You're climbing up.
9.
So,
Would have been 11
Yeah.
if it was.
it's been a cold day and a bit like drizzly, and it's spring, so things are wet, and the wheels on that cart are muddy. And you go to climb up and you put your one foot on the cart and it's just slick mud, and you just slip right off, and poof, you're kind of standing there right beside it with a little bit of mud kind of right up your pant leg from the wheel.
I'm gonna have to clean my pants.
I think you need some new pants.
I think I might. Fancy, my pants are on you. Fucking Amara.
He's a sucker for pants. It's coming down towards the horses here. So this one takes up, wings flapping, flies across the river, and it looks like it's kind of zeroing in on your horses that's coming down on it. So I was going to do the same. Flying over there. JC.
This river bend, are there the rocks and stuff that are lining it?
Yeah.
Are there some smaller pebble size, maybe golf ball size rocks that I would be able to grab? Or are they all kind of bigger boulders kind of thing?
You'd have to spend...
Like, I'm willing to take an action to grab one.
Yeah, you'd have to spend your action searching to find one to pick up. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to do that. I'm going to move...
If you're looking for like a specific golf ball / baseball
Size, yeah, about that.
Yeah. All right.
That one. So I'll move there. Yeah, and I'll use my action to do that.
All right.
As a bonus action, can I pull out a different weapon that I'm carrying?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna tuck back the staff on my back and pull out this fishing net type thing. It looks like a fishing net, but strung around the head, the rope is kind of really tight, almost elasticy. Just so you guys know what I've got. And then, yeah, I'll call that my turn.
All right. Rock in one hand, net in the other.
Yep.
Bellamere.
Like a tennis racket?
Pretty much, yeah.
I was thinking lacrosse.
Tennis racket, but yeah.
Nice.
I'll cast Toll the Dead on the closest one to the horses.
All right. It's
15 wisdom.
Oh, that's a 9 on the die. I doubt it has a +6.
Could you imagine that? Plus
shit.
10 wisdom. Smartest creatures ever.
8 damage. Necrotic.
Which one are you going for?
The one closest to the horses.
All right. What does it look like when you destroy this one?
Because I killed him outright, his this green energy kind of pulls out of his ears. If it has ears.
Yeah. Little nubs, kind of. That kind of.
He's like this black
Wiggle in the-
gloop kind of sprays out and then just kind of explodes.
Nice. So it kind of just crunkles in itself and just.
And you
Nice.
guys thought what I did was gross?
You guys are both nasty.
That was painless though.
You de-skinned the thing. He just made it implode, but you de-skinned it.
Your sturgeons are probably still alive.
Screaming in pain.
He's flown.
It is what it is, I guess.
He's flown down the river. He's going to end up in the ocean next to that ship that sank and imploded.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
This guy's going to kick off. He starts flying away.
It's not worth it.
Not that hungry.
Just saw
Alright.
3 go down.
Oh, it's just animals too, eh? Some are going to be aggressive. Some are going to be.
Go back
Flighty.
to the hive
Yeah.
and tell the rest.
You guys know that he just rolled that so that guy could go back and get Mummy.
Yep.
That's the only reason.
Yep.
Mummy! Mama, no! Help! They killed 3!
Fancy. What would you like to do?
Well, no, Fancy, well,
He does have darts. I don't know if I wrote darts down.
Fancy's gonna throw his quarterstaff at it.
A javelin.
That makes sense, yeah.
While ripping darts.
Just fucking.
Yeah, hand over hand.
I'm kidding, he won't do that because it's probably not tall enough. It's gonna whack the back of the ground and.
So he's looking at his quarterstaff right now, thinking about throwing it. Nope. What am I going to do?
How high up is he?
It's about 20 feet off the ground right now and about 20 feet away from the horses. Your darts have a range of 20 feet at regular roll. Anything over that is at disadvantage. +6 to hit, though.
How high can Fancy jump?
Oh. You can jump 3 feet in the air. As a standing high jump.
Jumping on top of the horse. Still isn't gonna give me enough jumping speed. Well then, I think I'm gonna... Fancy's gonna, yeah, maybe... What's the dirt damage there?
150 feet away.
I think it's a little bit.
Sure, why not? Fancy's gonna throw a dart.
All right. Spence is gonna run up.
Thinks about smoking it, but then he just decides to throw it.
Throw it instead.
Is he gonna run up?
Run, dart.
You throw it?
Well, how much? I got, what, 40 feet of movement?
35, right?
No, it says, Oh, yeah. I'm taking a huck. Huck at 40.
Yeah. So that's just within your range there. As you come running up to the riverbank.
Misses widely. Does he have a bonus of +6 on that?
Yeah. +6 to hit.
That'd be a 13.
13 misses.
Fuck that guy.
Just misses. How many darts does he have?
1. I just threw it.
He has 10. Now he has 9. Because it goes flying off and, clambers against.
Don't even
others.
go looking for a fancy. You're not gonna find it like you didn't find those glasses.
Listen, I got bad eyes. I'm trying to find glasses so I can see better.
Okay, well, you're definitely not going to find that dirt.
Probably went into fucking waters. Halfway down the stream now.
Could be. That's my expensive dart. Right.
That's what you get for not showing up, Billy. Wait till I throw your staff in the water.
Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, run and hide under the horse.
You've used all your movement.
Well, fuck that. Get a giant horse dick in the head anyway. And it stand right there, I guess. What can I do? What are my reactions? Do I have any bonus actions? Does Billy have any fun stuff?
Maybe.
Flurry of blows.
I can't flurry a blow.
You really should have read this
flying there.
character sheet. Is what you should have done.
I'd step of the
So you
wind.
could unarmed strike, flurry of blows, patient defense, step of the wind.
Does patient defense take a key point, or
Yeah.
well, then I'm not going to do that. Then fuck that. Mum's coming.
Fancy's paranoid.
Fucking right, you're not seeing the thing fly away. The ticket's doing taking a shit.
I'm too busy trying to find a rock.
There's a box right there.
All right.
While
It's
you're
your
at it, find
turn.
my dart.
It's gone. It's gone forever. Oh, the other one's leaving too. Oh no.
Flying across, you can get right to the horses, dashing. Okay, top of the round. Walking. You see a couple of sturges kind of flying off away. A couple of them have been murdered already, and you have 2 that look like they're going after your horses, which are the biggest creatures in your party right now.
Yeah. Okay, shooting the one right beside the horse is a bad idea with the way I've been rolling. We are going to shoot the one in the air.
Okay.
Unless, no, I'm not going to meta. I don't care where they're going. They're just running away. I'm shooting the one in the air.
All right.
Can I use a bonus action to huddle into the crevice and hide?
Yeah.
With a really good stealth roll, maybe?
You want to jump over this rock?
No, I don't.
I've got it.
Walk around the
Move over here into these
That
like
I could
dead
do.
trees there.
Yeah, I'd much rather be with the dead
There's
trees.
a rock under there. Just saying, but
You break my ankle.
shit.
That's gonna happen. As you shoot.
Slip on the rock.
Yeah, so you move into this kind of densely wooded area of these dead brambles that are kind of scattered all over the place, and yeah, you can roll your stealth.
Fuck you. 13.
13, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, son.
Well,
You think you're
you
hitting.
think you're hidden as much
Yeah,
as
that's
you can in
fair.
there.
That's fair. I'm gonna find out right now. I attack the one that's flying. Do I have advantage?
You do.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
There you go.
Okay, 25.
25 hits. Believe it or not.
14 damage.
Nice. How do you do it?
I get lucky, and as he like flaps his wings back, I just threw both wings.
Like pinned behind
Yeah,
him?
just fucking together
And he falls down into the water and drowns?
and drowns. Fuck him. That's how Zizzy. You killed Zizix that way. Fuck your monsters.
I deserve that.
That's awesome.
That will end my
I'll
turn.
have to go have a drink after this. All right,
Something.
no, good
Okay.
turn. Yeah, you shoot it, it falls down into the water, and you can see it trying to flap its wings, trying to get out, and it struggles and struggles and struggles till it floats downstream, and then you just see it just bobbing there afterwards. Yeah. All right, Amara.
Well, while Amara was making out with the wheel, did she notice that the creature flew down to try and eat our horse or mule?
Well, the wagon I have there is pretty humongous. The wagon isn't that big, so yeah, you would have seen the sturge come flying down at the horses. And the horses are acting scared of it as well. They haven't bolted or anything, well, because they're attached to the wagon, but
Well, one is.
Well-
they're pretty wary.
Right.
Amara do a
Yeah, the horse, the other mule is kind of at the back.
cartwheel over Belmere. While she does it, she just like massages his head.
Oh shit, that's good.
And then I will Yeah, I'll just do the same thing. I'll just
Eldritch Blast.
You're not going to run up and slide on your knees underneath the horse?
Well, that's why I did like a backflip over him, and then I'm gonna like, like crouch down in like Black Widow pose, and then pew.
Pew. Sure.
Shear the skin off this thing.
It's,
Oh, yeah.
It's got cover. Being behind the horse, so.
Is it disadvantage?
No,
Or
he's just got cover, so he's got a higher AC.
Okay, this is 23.
That beats the AC. All right.
And that'll be another 12 points of damage. As the skin again just
Boom. It's very chaotic music going on. But yeah, your Eldritch Blast shoots forward, nails it, and it disintegrates into a fleshy ball of sinew. Falls to the ground. Freaks the horse right out, having you blast at it so close to it.
It jumps over.
It tries to bolt. So as it tries to bolt, any of you guys want to stop it? Try to stop it?
Yep.
Fancy will. Yeah, I'm gonna try and jump. Maybe they grab around it and hop on its back and calm it down a little bit.
Right. Yeah, roll. Using your reaction, roll animal handling.
You too?
Does he have
Yeah,
it?
how do you want to try and stop it?
You're just gonna try and
He has +3.
Well done.
just gonna yell at the words.
Trying to shoot it in the knee.
The horse?
Arrow
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
knee.
It used to be an adventure. Then took an arrow to the knee.
I just use basic horse commands.
All right.
That'll be a 14.
14. Okay. Roll a. Yeah, animal handling. It's 2 animal handling.
21.
21. Okay. So the two of you together, using your reactions to calm the horse down, you're able to. All you can say.
Whoa,
fencing
easy
up
there. Easy there, boy.
You jump
Easy
up on
there,
it,
boyo.
calm the horse down. You can hear Belmere yelling at it. I don't know if the horse is more scared of the monster that got blasted or Belmere's rough dwarven voice.
Brought out her dad voice. Alright,
That's enough.
Easy there. He's not, he's not yelling at you there, boy. Oh, he's not yelling at you. He's just trying to get you to stop moving. You're alright there, horsey poo.
Working. Considering Bellemir's on the other side of the cart, you see the mule gets pulled up as well. The mule's just staring at JC.
It's gonna charge out.
Oh boy.
It's like that horse off Tangled.
Tangled, yeah. Just want to let you know this is the weirdest thing I have ever done.
JC.
Well, what I wanted to do is really not gonna happen anymore.
Oh yeah, you're looking for the rock. I found one guy. Ah, fuck.
Where'd they go? Yeah, you guys like this rock? It's shiny.
His arms full of rocks.
What kind of arm you got?
Look for more.
Look for more rocks. No, I'll
You can have them in your pocket, ready to go.
You transform into Patty Mahomes.
Put them in your pants there, like they do in the shows.
I don't want to weigh myself down. I've already got enough stuff to carry. Well, then I'll just kind of sadly throw it back in the river, like, oh, damn it. And then I'll just kind of wander across.
Roll me an attack throw.
Okay, fuck.
Ricochets against the horse.
Yeah.
9.
9 plus your dex.
12.
12?
Yep.
You throw it and it skips 2 times.
Sweet.
It's pretty cool.
And then, yeah, I'll cross the bridge. I'll start heading over towards the I'll go as far as I can.
30 feet of movement?
Yep.
Right. Yeah, you go across the bridge. You can tell at the middle of the bridge is pretty worn. A very heavy loaded, probably cart would probably pass through it or break it.
Okay. I'll relay that off. I'll yell back. Will just be, yeah, the bridge seems a little not so sturdy. Let's just maybe keep the horse off of it for now if we can. The horse and carriage.
The last time that Amara and I were here, we came the other way to Waterdeep, so we never came this way. Do we need to cross this bridge to get to Waterdeep, do you know?
No, your main path is back
It's over that way. Right,
Yeah,
it's
along
just-
with your campsite that Bellemir had found.
Just making sure. Well, you know, I can stay here with the horse, because if anything pops out of the bush and flies, I'm kind of useless.
It's a good idea.
Right.
Belmer's gonna use his movement up. And he's gonna use. How far are the things?
75?
Yeah.
How far are they from you?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's math. Looks like 125 feet away from you.
125!
Yeah.
Too far. Goes to 120.
It's not my fault you can only move 25 feet.
I know, I got short legs.
We don't have an air gun, so you're not going to get tossed.
Toss me.
Toss me. Just don't tell the elf.
You're gonna have to toss me.
Yeah, he's just not gonna do anything then.
You want to dash across?
Yeah, sure.
Join me. Yeah.
It's not a waddle. It's a walk.
Definitely. A bit of a waddle in there. Just a wall of muscle. Gristle, more like it. So 5 just continues to fly away and dash. There's easier meals to be found elsewhere.
Fucking Marcel's just waiting.
And Fancy.
We're still in this order. Like, come on.
I'm still got on the screen.
It's fair. It's fair.
It's true. Just let it fly away.
Is it my go?
Yeah,
I
Fancy's,
found
Fancy's
some-
turn.
Fancy. Throw
Wow.
another dart.
Fancy, what are you gonna do? I don't know. It's too far to throw a dart.
Keep my eye on it if you do.
I'm gonna stand here and ready in action in case something pops out of the water.
It's only 6 feet.
All right. I checked too. Oh no! How far can you throw a dart? 60 feet.
Yeah.
All right. The other one flies away as well.
Oh, look at this body. It's got any cool shit.
Yep. Go inspect the elk in the body.
do it.
Do it.
Right. So coming over, you see two desiccated corpses, an elk and an elf ranger. Looks like both of them have been killed. You see that the wounds on them are. Well, actually, roll. If you want to investigate what's killed them, roll an investigation check. I just want stuff.
Just want to stop.
19.
19. Yep.
Can I just like passively investigate them?
What does
Your passive investigation.
Is Fancy's,
17 as well.
17 as well.
what's Fancy's investigation there, Mr. DM?
That's right. I have a decent one too. Did you take observe? Okay.
Investigation +1.
Just gonna take.
Yeah. So your passive investigation, walking up, you can, looking around, you see several like muddy footprints in the ground that have like scratched and pushed their way through, and it's just kind of ripped up clumps of dirt and grass going up towards the elf and the elk. You see several footprints from the elk kind of prancing around as a battle had ensued. But the elf and the elk were not strong enough to beat whatever it was that fought them.
My investigation was basically the same as his.
Yeah?
But actually, it was Amara's.
17. All right. You would roll a 19 though, JC. So JC, you get a bit of a closer look at the wounds on these two dead animal and dead person. You notice a lot of claw marks and ripping going on, as well as some bite marks and stuff on it as well. So whatever it is, definitely tore them asunder and took a couple bites and then had wandered off.
Shit got kinky.
Now, do we know the direction of this thing? Because I assume JC relayed that information to the group.
Looks like he was eaten by wolves. There's claw marks and bite marks and everything.
Well, there'd be more missing pieces out of it, wouldn't it?
Potentially, I'm just.
Feel
Looks
like
like there's a bunch of claw marks and there's bite marks in it, so I don't know.
Do you see any footprints, sweetheart, where they might have went?
Do you see any footprints?
Well, I wasn't looking.
I'm looking
You
at the
can-
body.
You can both roll survival checks.
See footprints anywhere.
You're busy arguing with Amara. Amara,
Now-
you look around. Yeah, you can.
I'm looking at this body. I'm not looking for footprints.
Just saying, maybe there was footprints by the body.
There's 5 of us here. Other people can look for footprints. I can't do it all.
Gentlemen, you see any footprints in there?
I'll look for footprints.
Okay, yeah, the DC will be higher because you already had 2 rolls. But yeah, roll survival if you want.
No.
Looking around, the earth is too muddy, squishy from the freeze thaw. It's just hard to
You know what?
tell where anything
You guys have been
belongs.
trampling all over it.
Wrecking the crime scene.
I don't know, this
Contamination.
DC's probably gonna be so high, but
Not 20, come on.
Fancy's gonna try. Why not? No. Nobody sees footprints.
No.
Not a fucking
Because
soul.
we're not looking for footprints. There's no footprints.
I'm looking at the bodies.
Yeah. Yeah, you're all staring at the
What does he have?
So Bellamere, you want to search? Anyone want to assist him
I would
or
love to
search
search
the
his
bodies
body
with him?
you. Pardon?
You can either assist him or you can search the bodies with him doing your own roll.
I will help you out. Wait, your investigation same as mine, right? 0?
I would also like to investigate.
Alright. I don't see shit.
Me neither. 7.
What'd you find, Bellman?
Nothing.
What'd you find?
2.
Holes in them.
2, 7,
5.
5. Go for it, working.
I'm watching the horses.
All right. The mule just
No fucking.
wide eyes,
Fancy
following JC's.
All
every
right,
movement.
fine. Fancy you look.
What's his?
Investigation +1. Oh, he got his character.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, off table.
Doesn't count. It's gotta be on table.
There's a nat 20.
Right there.
No. There's your shit.
Let's just take the body with us.
That one
We'll get
would have
the-
been a nat 20,
yeah,
swear to
we'll
God.
get someone else to.
Honestly, yeah, that might be an idea, though. Honestly,
Vulcan, over here.
maybe.
You are our only hope.
That's not good. What am I doing? Perception? Investigation.
Well, we could always just bring the body with us. We got a car.
That's what I was thinking.
That seems suspicious.
Right.
What cart's been used for you in the past?
18.
18. So everyone else is.
That's a nat 20 right now, man.
So everyone else is searching the pockets of the elf and, feeling around for any valuables that the elf has. Morgan's got a different idea. As they had fallen down, you kind of see that any possessions that the elf had may have fallen underneath the elk, and you kind of give it a shove, and underneath it you find, this pouch. It's got a strap that can go over your shoulder. It's kind of brownish in color. It's got some beadwork on the top of it. Looks quite nice.
Stick your hand.
There could be something scary in there.
What'd you find, Sugar?
It's about the size of an average purse. About that big around, that thick.
Dust pouch, yeah.
That's a nice purse.
Hey, if you don't want, I'll have it.
All yours.
I'll stick my hand right in there.
Right. Yeah, you stick your hand in.
Oh.
Hand goes right in. You're right up to your shoulder if you wanted.
Well, it appears we found Marjorie Poppins, her bag.
Perfect.
Marjorie Poppins. Yeah,
That's awesome.
Ooh. We have found a magical bag, everyone.
Plot twist.
And my
Bag-
arm is.
bag
I
of
can't.
devouring.
Look at my arm.
Arm's gone.
Look at it.
I
Here,
haven't
stick your arm
ruled
in.
out the possibility of a bagman. So
Cool.
What? Where's the end?
Right? It is a magical purse. I could find so many things in here.
Can I see that,
It's mine.
please?
Can you
You
fit
gonna
in
give it
there?
back?
Yes.
Promise. Pinky swear.
He grabs it, turns it upside down.
all right. Yeah, everything plummets out. There's some
Well, how
foodstuffs
about
in
that?
it. Some rations for the person that was riding the elk, and rations for the elk.
Because this one just said it was empty.
Well, it's now. So it's true. Foodstuffs, a lot of it is rotten at this point due to how long they've been out here, kind of in the cold and everything.
But it's in an actually interdimensional space, so would it rot?
Eventually, yeah. It's been in there for a while.
Okay.
Don't really know how long. You guys rolled really shitty, so I'm not gonna delve into that.
What rotted?
Some food.
Food.
Mainly like some citrus goods and stuff. They're all kind of rotten. They have a weird smell to them, and they're really squishy.
They were probably already too wrapped when the person put them in there.
You find some pieces of, some pieces of wood in there as well. About
I can ride on this?
as long as an arm. Yep, about as long as an arm. So about 2.5 feet long. Say inch or two in diameter.
How many?
5 of them. You also find
5 woods.
4 pieces of some very sturdy looking bark.
The person loved their wood.
Some people like stone, some people like wood.
That's
Would
true.
purified food and drink stop rotting food?
It would purify it. It would still be mushy and maybe not very palatable, but any germs or anything in there that have proliferated would be gone.
Get rid of the maggots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't need it.
And how many pieces of bark?
Let's say 3 pieces.
This son of a bitch
And
was poor as fuck.
say 4 humanoid rations and 4 days of rations for the elf.
That's all? You should go to there?
Generally, if you tip it upside down, everything comes out.
Well, my statement remains the same. This motherfucker was poor as shit.
Can I take a look at the wood?
Yeah, sure.
What kind of wood is it?
Magical gold.
You want to try to identify it? Nature check. 10. What you can tell from it is that it seems to be very strong, tight grain wood. Same with the bark. Unusually strong bark. Like up here in Canada, a lot of the bark on our trees is very flimsy and breaks really easy and turns into fibers right away. This stuff's very hard. Very, very hard.
Let's keep that.
Put it back in the bag. Can't go wrong with some hard wood.
Smells of mahogany.
Let's go rest then.
Can the horses eat the...
Yeah, same rations.
Just because I just put animal food.
Yeah, mix of oats and hay and stuff. So,
Perfect.
yeah.
Hey, Fancy, you're small enough. You can fit right in this bag. Jump on in.
Do any of us know the properties of a bag of holding?
I don't know. Do any of you know the properties of a bag of holding? There's a disc. No, there isn't a
I mean,
disclaimer,
I know,
Yeah.
but
Your character, you'd have to roll an Arcana check.
What is Fancy's
say
nat
Arcana?
20.
Nice.
Is it a skill that you're skilled in?
No.
No.
Is,
This is all going to be hearsay. Rumors for you.
what is Fancy's Arcana?
Are any of you skilled in Arcana? Do any of you have it as a
plus
check
one.
skill? Amara? Yeah. So all of you who don't have it as a check skill, it would be more like rumors you've heard and stuff like that.
Hop on in, Fancy. No, I'm just kidding. Sugar. Don't do that. You die.
So you, that 20 total?
Nat 20. And 21.
21? Okay. Amara?
Oh, wait.
18.
18?
But I'm proficient.
Yeah.
No, it's just 20.
20? Okay. So, Bellamere, with the higher roll, you're the first to start recalling information that you've heard about bags of holding. You know that they can hold large amounts of weight, anywhere from 300 to 700 pounds. You know, like, it's just a lot of weight, like several humanoids worth of weight can go in there. Lots of, I don't know, what do you weigh stuff in? Boulders, mead, weapons,
Stones.
grains of sand.
Probably stones.
I got some sand.
So yeah, so you know they can hold a lot of weight.
Pocket sand just in case.
And from what you've heard, whatever you put inside of it doesn't affect the weight that you carry. You know, the bag weighs, I think it's like a pound or two. And so yeah, you could carry 500 pounds worth of stuff in there, and it would only weigh as much as the bag weighs. Amara, you
Bag weighs 15 pounds.
15 pounds. Okay. So yeah, so you know all those things, but a bit more finite information as well. You know that it can all hold up to 500 pounds. That's it. Anything over that in the bag risks rupturing, and anything that's in it will be lost to the astral plane. You know that you can essentially put anything you want inside of it that will fit inside the neck of it, and it opens up and it spreads fairly wide. You know, big enough maybe for a halfling to squish in there if you shoved him really hard. But
He is quite pliable. He is fairly bendy.
yeah, I believe you. shoving magical weapons and stuff in there, there's always a risk of rupturing it on the inside as they kind of plummet inside, especially if you fill it up to capacity. If you have a magical weapon in there, it could rupture it a lot easier. You know as well that a bag of holding and any other conveyance to the astral realm, such as like a portable hole or things like that, if they come in contact with each other, can cause a huge astral explosion and can suck anything in like a 10-20 foot radius into it.
Well, if we ever fight a dragon, let me tell you, let's put a magical astral thingamajigger in here, and boom, dragon gone.
What about us?
Yeah, probably gone too. It's got, be back far enough, just put it in, throw it back.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all you know. And that turning the bag upside down and usually saying empty will cause it to empty. And when you want something out of it, you reach your hand inside and think of the item that you're going for, and it'll just come to your hand. So you don't have to rummage unless you want to rummage. You can rummage. Oh, you can rummage.
I relay this all to the group. Piggybacking on what Belmere said. Because he's not wrong. Just need a little help.
You guys make your way to your campsite.
Cool.
By the time you make your way back to the campsite that Belmere had found in that little clearing, the light has essentially vanished from the sky. Stars are poking out, the moon has arisen, and the night is yours.
Oh, that fighting sure made me tired. I think I'm just kidding.
And in typical JC fashion, he's out.
Not enough, JC.
Who's taking watch?
Just out.
JC never takes one.
Doesn't
Well,
care.
No?
Fancy and I, we can take the first watch.
Very good. Take it now.
Morgan, you can take 2 watches if you want, being an elf.
Yeah.
Only if you want, though.
I won't be selfish. I'll let them.
I'll stay up for a second.
Either way, I'll just be sitting there. You can get up if you'd like.
Really? Small bladder anyways.
Fair enough.
Alright, so Mara and Fancy, you're on watch together. What do you guys talk about?
We'll play amongst yourselves.
Well, I'm gonna Fancy. I'm just gonna walk up in somewhere up in those trees. I'm just gonna take a quick look around. You stay by the boys. I was just bossing me around. Fine, go. Don't get eaten.
A mouthful cookie.
Well, it's just me and the crickets now. Well, boys, y'all smell like farts.
There's a lot of body odor.
You know, the first thing I'm gonna do when we get to Waterdeep is take a fucking shower bath thing. Pour some water on my head, dunk it a little bit.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so you make your way away from the fire, Amara. Immediately, you feel the coldness of the night kind of creeping in on you. And the coldness of the grass, the dew that was on it and everything that's melted is now refreezing, kind of crunching underneath your feet as you walk. Not a whole lot of creature movement due to it being so cold right now. See the occasional bird fly by, but other than that, you seem to be alone.
Do I notice anything like on my head? Is my head ringing or anything? Am I being paged, so to speak, at any point? Do we know? Do I feel anything in my brains?
Tell me, roll a perception check or insight on yourself.
19 with a perception.
19? Tell me what you perceive. That would be a success on detecting anything that...
I think perhaps Mother is impatient and is trying to reach me.
So you feel a familiar buzz kind of creep up along your skull. Kind of like a little ache. And you kind of rub your neck a little. It's been a while since you felt this calling.
Fucking Mother. I want to get away. That's why I joined the circus. I don't want to do this anymore. I'll rub the kind of bonish crown that's on the side of my head, and I'll say, "Yes, Mother. What would you like? Speak now, please. I'm tired."
I haven't practiced a voice.
Oh, sure.
When you surprise the DM. I'm surprised you answered. You haven't called or responded to mine in so many years. I was starting to think that you would renege on the promises that you made.
Is this her mother or her ex-boyfriend?
Her mother.
Only if you knew.
Well, I didn't want to do it anymore, Mother. That's why I left. That's why I joined the circus. That's why I ran from you.
What you want doesn't matter. I need you to spy. I need you to do what you agreed.
I can't even remember what am I supposed to spy on? Who again? Is it someone in Waterdeep? What? That's where I'm headed.
I want you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Nine.
9. You feel this jagged, bony crown that's on your head cinch tight. And it pinches forward to like the center of your head. And this eye erupts out of the center of your head. This purplish looking eye, and it starts blinking and bulging out of your head, looking around. And it kind of takes control of your body in this herky-jerky movement. Roll a perception check for Fancy. This herky-jerky movement, you start like looking around at the area around you.
What is his
Plus
perception? Plus 3, so it'll be a 16 for him.
16. Right. He doesn't have dark vision, but as Fancy's at the fire, kind of looking in the direction that you walked, because he likes watching you walk away.
And he does love my ass.
Yeah, suddenly he sees, he sees you grab your head and these like weird, out of joint jerking movements that you do. But other than that, he doesn't notice anything else wrong. Amara, though, you feel the presence of your mother in your body. She's taken away your ability to control yourself, and she's looking around you and everywhere that's visible to you. Like I said, this clearing of trees isn't like a large forest or anything, so as you can see out.
Is there any way that I can fight it?
Soon.
No.
And then
Can't.
the movements and the control stops, and the eye kind of blinks tiredly, like it's exhausted from this journey that it's taken to be with you and look through you. And it kind of disappears on your forehead, and the tightness from the crown releases.
Waterdeep.
I'll contact you soon.
Son of a bitch, brother.
And then the presence leaves you.
Rubbing my forehead. I'm gonna keep walking forward.
You know, Fancy's coming up. What the fuck was that?
What was what, Fancy dear? What'd you see?
Those crazy movements you're doing. I never seen you do that before.
Just working on a new dance routine.
Just pop.
What's his insight?
+3.
So that's a 14 total for, you have to roll a deception.
16.
16. Well, I know they had you doing something special around the circus, but I didn't think it was some type of dance.
Well, shit, Fancy, why'd you have to come over here? You know I can't lie to you. Well, remember how I told you I left home to join the circus?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I was just feeling homesick and kind of body just ached a little bit everywhere, so I was just trying to shake it out.
Almost looked like you broke some bones.
Yeah, my body can do weird things. You know that from what I do in my routines.
That I do.
Bit of a contortionist, so.
But if you say you're okay, I'll go back to the fire then.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a little bit of a headache, dear. That's all. I'll be there in a minute.
Then she'll go back to the fire.
I was just gonna, while my head's kind of aching, just actively perceive the distance, see if there's anything kind of out there.
Sure, roll a perception check.
Is her crown still
Still there, yeah.
Is it like?
It's not tight
forward?
anymore.
No, it's kind of back where it usually is.
13.
13. You don't notice anything unusual out there. You see a few kind of pin lights of fire light kind of scattered around the long road that you're on. In the distance, kind of lighting up the overcast sky, you can see the light pollution from Waterdeep. So you can tell the city's not far away.
Fuck, we're pretty close. Oh well, fucking mother had to call. Stupid bitch. Alright, I will head back to camp.
Right. The rest of your watch passes uneventful.
Thank you for keeping me company, man. Fancy, I appreciate you.
It's time to get some shut-eye, I think.
Well, if you're snuggling up, I'm Big Spoon, you know that.
I'm game.
He could be Big Spoon. It'd be like wearing a backpack.
I gotta keep his little body warm.
You want to warm it right up? Top in this bag. Alright, so you wake up Belmere and working?
Wake up, boys. Your turn. I'd expect nothing else coming from Dwarf.
He'll get up reluctantly.
Alright. Alright. Just the two of you.
You want to
The night
take
is
the
yours.
woods from your bag and cast detect magic.
I bet him.
Okay. I'll take the woods from the bag holding. It's gonna take 10 minutes to cast detect magic.
Hand them over before I fall asleep.
The wood and the bark.
Just
Alright.
put them in the bag when you're done, dear.
Alright. So your detect magic goes off. Obviously, the bag of holding glows. The other magical items that you guys have picked up have start glowing as well, if you can see them. The wood doesn't doesn't really glow. It has like a faint magical aura to it, but you feel like something else needs to be done to it to really unite that material with the magic that can infuse it. So you see like a faint aura, but nothing magical yet.
I determined the school.
No school yet.
No.
It's just like an open socket, waiting for something to be thrust into it.
Ho ho!
It's a blank room.
Yeah. Amara rolls around in bed, groaning.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just put them back then.
All right.
Just nightly prayers.
All right. What does it look like when you do your nightly prayers?
He has his incense and like his amulet. And he just kind of gets on his knees and bows his head.
Yeah. In the direction of the setting sun, I'm guessing? Or in the direction that it always rises?
Direction it rises, the east.
All right.
Animals are making noises.
And after he'll just look out for anything.
All right. Working? Anything you want to do?
Just stare at him. I'm polite enough not to interrupt, of course, but stare at his odd little prayers.
Right. As he sits there and casts his magic and he's looking at these pieces of wood, you were more guarding the cart last time, but now the wood's in front of you, and you being an elf, I'll have you roll a history check.
Shamo, me, Shamo.
7.
I'm buying you a new set of dice.
Oh, those are not
These are
rolling
his
good.
dice. That's if you want me to use a different pair of dice, you better kill working off. Yeah, it's cheating.
There's some
It's cheating.
white dice that
So
looks like ice
great.
over
It's
there.
great.
Yeah.
See, I saw like Marcel's got a. See, I saw those frosted
That?
ones online. And I thought about it.
There's some ice dice.
You ever, bro? I'm using the blue and the on my smokies.
So roll it with the ice dice.
There you go, man.
Again, just see. Let's just see. Make your poison.
Yeah, pick your poison. Just because those gray ones have been so mean to you.
Blue and no
What'd you
better?
roll? What'd
Fucking stupid. Nothing. No, I
What'd
rolled
you
a
roll?
1. Nat 20. So stupid. Doesn't matter. Take your frosted dice back. I don't want to talk about it anymore. No, I'm just sad.
I'm just sad.
Way sadder than I was before.
All right. Yeah. That was just a practice roll,
Just, yeah.
just for fun.
Isaiah. Of course.
I'll say that you feel this pull to it, like you should know something about this, but it's just escaping you.
Which makes sense. I've been
Yeah.
around for a long time. So.
You need sleep. Try again in the morning.
I got my 4 hours. Pretending. Of meditating on life.
Like these lesser races, I need to sleep for a solid 8.
And JC needs a 16. It's a cat over there.
Yeah. It's like a teenager.
Fucker comes here, he eats all the fucking food, then he sleeps for 12 hours.
Kills the
During the fight,
He
yeah.
kills the mule.
Kills the mule and only looks for rocks.
Picking rocks up. It's got some type of racket. Wants to play ball in the middle of a fight.
Awesome.
Pretty much.
That's good.
Right. Yeah. So you guys can roll a perception check. They're individually, or you can help one.
I'll just tell him. Yeah, I'll help.
To help?
Yeah.
Fail.
That'll be a 13. 19.
Yeah, you don't. Nothing happens. Nothing untowards comes towards you throughout the night. Your watch passes uneventful.
Nice. You want me to wake up JC?
I can wake you up.
Okay. Go to sleep.
Before you go to sleep,
Oh.
why you do these prayers?
It gives me my powers, basically. I pray to Pothander and he blesses me with his...
So this is where you get the magic.
Yes.
Human, it's time to wake up.
I don't want to go to monastery school today. Oh, sorry. Oh, bad dream.
You baking cookies?
I wish. Good cooking years.
Generations.
Well, us humans, we don't live that long.
Alright, so you two bed down. JC's up all night.
I'll hang out with the human. I got my phone, so.
You two are up.
Oh boy, I could use a few more hours here.
If you wish to go back to sleep, human,
Oh,
you may
no,
go
you
back
got-
to sleep.
You got me up now. I'm already up, but let me tell you, maybe this afternoon I might get a little cranky. I might be taking a mid-afternoon nap.
In the future, I will let you sleep then.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate you telling nobody you helped me up that rock.
Oh, you look like you could use a hand, so.
I sound like erupted.
This cloud.
I see you. You have some issues climbing rocks and stuff, hey?
Apparently. I was unaware of these issues before now.
I may be able to show you a few things.
That would be excellent.
Like, if you do this, and I'm gonna try and jump onto the cart, do a flip onto the cart. I mean, if you just plant your feet, you take a good step, and then you launch yourself.
Acrobatics.
17.
Oh yeah.
And you just huck yourself up here. That's all you gotta do. It's that easy.
True. Roll an intimidation check.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Not good. Oh! 24.
Nat 20. Alright. Roll initiative. As the mule kicks at you.
12.
Oh, this is so silly. It's awesome. You killed my Justine. Okay. So he's gonna take a kick at you. I'm gonna give him advantage on this too.
Sure.
And you have no armor on.
No.
Oh, same roll. 15 to hit.
Yep. Nice.
So you jump up. Walking, you see this. You see him jump up. He jumps on the end, and this mule.
That's how you do it.
I fucking wish this
Oh,
was animated
and
to be
max-
fucking beautiful.
Max damage too. You take 6 points of damage.
Double
And he
barrel
knocks
right
you-
in the
yeah.
chest.
You jump up, land, and you're like turn around to like talk to workers. Just boom! get shot backwards. You land prone on the ground.
Looking like that.
Do we all wake up?
Oh yeah, from that oof. Yeah. You wake up, you see JC on the ground.
Well,
JC, what the fuck happened to you?
mind your goddamn business. I'm gonna get back up. I'm gonna go over that horse. I'm not gonna attack it. I'm actually gonna just try and. I'm sorry, and just like hard pet though.
Alright.
I'm sorry,
Roll a
and then
animal handling at disadvantage.
and then just be like, it was an accident. I had no intention of hurting your bro. Oh God. 4. Yeah. 4.
You just, again, it's just these giant eyes, like more white of the eye than anything, as it's staring at you.
It's fucking Atticus. This is great.
But it doesn't continue to kick at you.
Okay. It was an accident. I'm sorry. If you kick me again though like that, you might have the same fate. So
Threatening mules.
I'll turn around and I'll go back to the fire.
This is what we've come to.
I don't know, this is awesome.
So yeah. So anyways, that's how you do that. But just avoid getting kicked by mules on the second part.
The beginning was very impressive, my friend. After that, Scheisse hit the fan.
Yes, it did.
That it did.
You keep mentioning this fountain, a well you are seeking?
A forge.
A forge.
Yes.
Of fountains. Or wells.
Well, my understanding is a forge of spells.
Spells, not wells.
Yeah,
yes,
spells.
That makes more sense.
Are you familiar?
No, not at all.
Oh, darn.
Sorry.
Oh, no, that's okay. And you just... I thought you might be familiar. Asking me what it's about, but yeah.
No, I'm just bored.
I mean, you can try doing what I just taught you.
I mean... exactly like that?
Well,
or-
it doesn't have to be exact. Like, it's going to take a few tries to nail it, so... practice makes perfect, right?
Let's go.
And it isn't a rock. I might be able to do this.
Fucking Walken's gonna get kicked by fucking you.
Don't fucking do it. Wait, why do I have a higher?
So you're gonna try jumping up now?
Show me what you got.
Yeah, fuck it. Do a sweet like 360. 180. We'll do a 180. Let's not get
Alright.
greedy.
Roll acrobatics.
23.
See,
Oh,
just like that. Now
He-
just do that on rocks.
He jumps up and he's spinning, and you see him pause at the 180, and he whips himself around even more and does a full 360. And yeah, you land up there, feet barely making a noise as you
No
land on the
idea.
cart.
I told you it's made of wood. I'm fine with wood, apparently.
Well, use the cart next time.
I said rocks on my leg. Rock is my weakness, apparently.
Right. Yeah, so you land up there easily enough. You guys can roll perception checks.
I don't know. 11.
19.
Alright. The 11 looking around, yeah, again, you don't see or hear anything approaching you with your perception roll. However, JC, with your roll being a bit higher, you don't have dark vision being a human, but your eyes are just kind of drawn into the fire in front of you. And it's like you see pictures almost in it as you kind of get mesmerized by it. Pictures of your past, your brother, your mom, the person that you're seeking out, hunting. But then, you know, the memories and the flame suddenly, after a while, just goes back to being just a regular fire. You're just kind of reminded of this personal quest you put yourself on.
Hey, Vakken. You see anything strange about this fire?
I try not to look directly at the fire with my eyes.
That makes sense. You don't like the heat, from what I understand.
But glancing back and forth with a pretty hefty safety squint, no, I do not see anything.
Okay. I think that mule, when it kicked me, dazed me a little bit.
A little bit of blood in places it shouldn't be.
Yeah, I think I've just seen some stuff, but it's fine.
Right. Yeah, your watch is past the uneventful. It's an uneventful night, this close to Waterdeep.
Then Mama Sturge comes out of nowhere.
I looked up a stat sheet for it. So, but no one rolled the number I wanted. So
Okay. Either that or we were not.
What was that? Nat 1?
I was looking for a 5. Oh well. Right, yes, you guys wake up in the morning. I have a morning map. No, I have no fire. Oh,
Tree.
there you go.
Before we get on our way, do I know that there's that we picked up animal rations and stuff from the elk, and would that be common knowledge?
When he dumped it, it would have been all split.
So I'm gonna go and ask for some of the feed.
Dip your hand in the bag there, Sugar. Grab what you need.
Perfect. And so yeah, I'll reach in and I'll grab some feed and I'll go over to the mule and just give him a little bit of feed and be like, again, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to harm your friend, family, brother, sister, whatever you were. And I just want to apologize to you and see if we can make a truce here.
We're all watching this.
And I hold out my
Talk to
hand
the mule.
yeah, with the
It's
food
just
like this.
very deep conversation he has with this mule.
It's beautiful.
With the food, you can roll animal handling at just a normal roll.
16.
16. Alright. Yeah, so the mule bends its head down and starts to eat. You don't know if it's a... Well, roll an insight. You don't know if it's due to it accepting your apology or if it's just in the morning and it's hungry.
It still fears.
That's fine. I will take this
Belmir and Workin with your massively high passive percentage. You guys see the mule still has these like beady fucking eyes and it's just staring at him like it doesn't trust him, but it's very hungry.
I'll take that as we're good.
Or passive insight.
What's your passive insight?
17.
17?
Don't forget his new friend there, Sugar.
You're right. I probably should give him some too. I'll come over. I'll reach into the bag again, if you don't mind. I'll grab some.
I'm not gonna eat it.
And then I'll take it over to him and I'll hold out my hand. Some for you too, pal.
Feeding the beasts of burden.
Yep.
Good job. Belmir with your passive insight on a mule.
Would that be 2 days now, God?
Yes. You assume that the mule's terrified of him because they were resting him and the other mule. And suddenly he pounced on them out of nowhere. Like a
Broke its back.
like a feral monster, and just destroyed the other mule and then leapt away. So definitely views JC as a predator.
Like so, I'm just gonna assume we're good. You ate the food out of my hand. Perfect. Cool. That's all I wanted to do.
Right. Let's pack up and make your way to Waterdeep, or Anything else you want to do in the morning while you're getting ready to leave?
Maybe just take a look around one more time before we leave. Just make sure there's nothing maybe following us, stalking us from the night.
All right, yeah, roll perception.
Some ideas.
11.
11. You notice that your fire, the coals weren't really doused properly. There's still a few red hot ones in there. Curly bits of white smoke kind of coming out of it.
Well, boys, I'll look away. You guys whip them out, pee on that fire, put it out.
I just got my armor on.
Obviously, you've never done it before. It makes a wretched smell.
Well, we're not sticking around.
You go crouch over it.
If you want me to. I haven't done my morning constitutional yet. I've been more than happy to put it out for you.
All the power to you. Flame's gonna
Amara,
bite
with
your
no
ass.
shame, just walks right over, squats over top of it, and lets it go.
All right. Yeah, this is a morning pee. It's about a minute or two of just straight urination on this fire. You hear it sizzling and popping, and there's lots of steam that comes up, enveloping Amara as she's squatting over it. There's a stench, though. Yeah.
Well, all done here.
All right. Yeah. Anything else you guys want to do? Or say to Amara?
Good.
You got a hot ass there, Mara.
I certainly do.
We should get going, though.
Belmir's already on the cart.
Just waiting. You see him just, hurry up. Who are these people?
I do have to say, that's the first time I've ever seen a woman pee on a fire.
That's us pretty pumped that she was right away like, fuck yeah, I'll put it there, whatever, fuck you. Yeah, do it.
Well, there's a lot about me you all don't know.
What a woman. It's JC from across the...
And as you guys head kind of over a hilly bluff towards Waterdeep, you guys crest it and you see the city of Splendors in front of you.
Das City, ja. It's super close, ja.
I'll read you guys a little something here. So on the western shores of Faerun lies the city of Waterdeep, a place of business for many, opportunity for others, and called home by countless thousands, but all know it as a city of splendor. A bustling hub of many races and many social castes, Waterdeep is a city of spectrums, great wealth and oppressive poverty, festivals and fairs, crime and corruption, adventure and intrigue, and pampering and imbibing. Nobles of the North Ward parade through the streets and throw elegant balls, while just beyond the northern walls in the Field Ward there are homes that hold 1,000 hungry mouths, some of them old beggars, others are children, made orphans by a parent's vice or war or both. And that's what sits in front of you.
Before we enter the city, I would like to give you all one of these. Please post them in the city somewhere. And they are just flyers that say R.W. Ronaldo. And his new book, The Old and the Peaceful, is being released soon. Okay, sorry. Flyer. It's just a flyer that says R.W. Ronaldo's new book will be coming out soon.
The Old and the Peaceful.
The Old and the Peaceful.
Is that thieves' camp?
Hmm?
That thieves' camp stuff?
No, so I guess it doesn't really matter. So eventually the assassin gets false identity. So I'm just gonna start doing that now, and then when I get it, it's as easy as stepping into Red Wine Ronaldo.
Nice.
I don't know if you know who I am, but I have many leather-covered books and my heart smells of mahogany. Knights of Columbus, then.
And that's where we'll end tonight.
Please tell me you're gonna grow a dirty stash when you have
try.
that, you know.
I could try. Oh yeah. But he doesn't have eyebrows or hair, so that might look a little weird. But I guess nobody's gonna
Nothing
ask
a
questions.
disguise kit.
Or balls.
Yeah.
I've been imagining milk with hair.
Thank you for listening to another episode of The Many-Sided. Join us next time. May the dice ever roll in your favor.